John Deere has recently unveiled their new 2026 pickup truck, causing quite a stir in the industry. This vehicle is not only capable and highly functional, but also stands out for its unique approach to design and features. What sets it apart is the introduction of a subscription model, a bold move that brings unprecedented innovations to the market. John Deere is known for disrupting industries, and unlike other newcomers who often overpromise and underdeliver, they have a solid plan in place. Why is this such a big deal? This truck combines raw power with eco-friendly intelligence, pushing boundaries in ways previously unseen. It's not just about muscle, it's about style and practicality. John Deere, traditionally a leader in agriculture and machinery for over 185 years, is now making waves in the pickup truck segment. They're challenging the status quo of over-the-top luxury vehicles that often fall short of true truck functionality. John Deere's entry into the pickup truck market is significant because it brings their proven strategy for durable and efficient machinery into a new arena. Unlike many concept vehicles, this pickup is real and ready for action. With customizable subscription tiers, drivers can tailor their truck experience to suit their exact needs. This comprehensive approach is backed by a host of impressive features that promise to redefine expectations in the industry. When we say this truck gives you options, we're not just throwing around buzzwords. It's the real deal. One of the standout choices is the hybrid model, and it's no slouch. It packs a 3.5-litre V6 engine teamed up with a high-output electric motor, delivering an eye-popping 450 horsepower and 550 lb-ft of torque. That combo launches the truck from 0 to 60 mph in under 4.5 seconds. Yes, you read that right. It's flirting with sports car territory. And thanks to regenerative braking and a lithium-ion battery pack, it still manages an impressive EPA-estimated 28 mpg in the city and 32 on the highway. It's the best of both power and efficiency. Prefer raw towing strength and long distance. Endurance? Then the diesel variant is your go-to. Under the hood is a 4.5-litre turbocharged inline-6 diesel that churns out a massive 500 horsepower and a jaw-dropping 1000 lb-ft of torque. That's heavy hauling power, enough to tow up to 30,000 pounds with confidence. Despite that muscle, it still gets an EPA-estimated 24 mpg city and 30 mpg highway. And yes, you get to choose your drivetrain. Rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive are both on the table, but for those wanting true off-road capability, the four-wheel drive system is where it's at. It includes a locking rear differential and a sophisticated terrain management system that makes navigating tough terrain feel effortless. Even the AWD system is no afterthought. It comes with an electronically controlled transfer case that actively adjusts torque distribution to keep you steady in all conditions. No matter which version you pick, hybrid or diesel, you're getting John Deere's advanced terrain management system. This isn't just for looks. It's designed for serious off-road performance, high ground clearance, rugged build, and the ability to eat up rocks, ruts, and just about anything else in its path. This truck is made to take on the toughest challenges head-on. This truck isn't just a flashy off-road machine, it's built for real life, where strength, versatility, and practicality matter most. That rugged chassis and reinforced frame aren't just for show, they mean business. Whether you're loading up work tools, packing in camping gear, hauling construction equipment, or bringing along your weekend toys like dirt bikes or jet skis, the 2026 John Deere pickup can handle it all with ease. Thanks to its integrated tow hitch and impressive towing capacity, you can attach a trailer and hit the open road without breaking a sweat. It's the kind of utility that doesn't ask questions. It just gets the job done. But let's talk about something many truck owners overlook until it's too late: maintenance. Here's where John Deere's legacy in agriculture and machinery really shines through. This truck is designed with durability in mind, using long-lasting components and a layout that's built for accessibility. Oil changes, filter swaps, and other routine maintenance tasks are simple, efficient, and cost-effective. With smart engineering choices like modular parts and predictive diagnostics, the 2026 pickup minimizes downtime and maximizes peace of mind. It's practically maintenance-free compared to most traditional pickups, meaning you spend less time in the shop and more time doing what you love: working, exploring, or adventuring. And when it comes to adapting to your environment, this truck's no slouch. The advanced terrain management system is like having a digital co-pilot on board. Just choose your mode: normal for daily commuting, sport for unleashing its performance edge, tow, haul for heavy-duty loads, and off-road when the pavement ends. And the truck does the rest. It automatically tunes the suspension, adjusts traction, control, and recalibrates the steering to optimize for your current conditions. You don't have to think twice, the truck simply responds. But off-road mode? That's where things get wild. The system transforms the 2026 pickup into a trail-conquering powerhouse. The suspension gets extra travel and damping for uneven terrain. The traction control system becomes hyper-responsive to each wheel's grip, and the steering delivers sharp, confident input even when you're bouncing over rocks or powering through mud. You'll feel like a pro behind the wheel, navigating rugged landscapes with complete control and composure. It's not just about capability, it's about confidence and command. John Deere also understands that modern truck buyers want more than just hardware. They want flexibility. Gone are the days of locking into a single trim level for years. With their new subscription-based ownership model, the 2026 pickup lets you pick a plan that fits your lifestyle and budget. Start with the Cultivator tier, the base package that still delivers a strong powertrain and dependable all-wheel drive, perfect for casual users, weekend warriors, or those occasional home improvement projects. Need a little more? Step up to the Harvester tier, where things get smarter and more comfortable. You'll get advanced tech features, enhanced driver assistance systems, and a more refined interior, making daily driving a pleasure. And for those who want nothing but the best, there's the Titan tier, a top-of-the-line experience that blends cutting-edge technology, luxury-grade materials, and elite performance into one unstoppable package. It's premium, it's powerful, and it puts you in the driver's seat of a seriously high-end machine. Now you might be wondering, a subscription model? Doesn't that mean sky-high monthly costs? Not quite. That's where John Deere surprises you again. At first glance, a subscription model might seem like it's going to hit your wallet harder than a traditional purchase or lease. But when you dig into the details, it becomes clear. This setup can actually be a seriously smart financial move. Think about it. No enormous down payment, no long-term loan hanging over your head, and no stress about depreciation tanking your truck's value in a few years. Instead, you're looking at predictable monthly payments, the ability to pause or cancel whenever life changes, and, best of all, the freedom to switch vehicles when your needs evolve. Maybe you want something rugged for the winter and something more efficient and tech-savvy for commuting in the spring. With this model, you don't have to buy two different trucks or commit to one that doesn't quite fit your lifestyle year-round. It's all about access over ownership, and in an era where convenience is king, that flexibility is exactly what modern buyers are looking for. And let's not forget, these subscription tiers often roll in expenses that would normally nickel and dime you over time. We're talking comprehensive insurance, regular maintenance, and 24/7 roadside assistance. All bundled into a single, straightforward monthly fee. No more juggling different providers or worrying about surprise repair bills. It's seamless, it's streamlined, and it's built for people who want freedom without the financial clutter. And this level of thoughtful design isn't just limited to how you pay for the truck. It runs deep, right into the heart of the vehicle itself. Let's take a look inside to see how John Deere's attention to detail translates into real-world comfort and innovation. Interior design, built for comfort, packed with intelligence. Step inside the 2026 John Deere pickup and you'll immediately realize you're not in your average utility vehicle. This is a mobile sanctuary that fuses luxury with practicality in a way that few trucks dare to attempt. Let's start with the seats. These aren't your basic foam cushions. We're talking 20-way power-adjustable seats with advanced ergonomic contouring and an optional massage function that turns every drive into a first-class experience. Whether you're doing a cross-country haul or just sitting in traffic, these seats were designed to keep you relaxed, focused, and fatigue-free. The upholstery? It's made from cutting-edge bioengineered leather, soft to the touch, extremely durable, and completely stain-resistant. Spilled your coffee mid-commute? No worries. A quick wipe, and it's like it never happened. It's the kind of material that looks and feels high-end while being ready for real-world messes. And the utility doesn't stop at the seats. The rear seats fold up, revealing hidden compartments, perfect for stashing tools, valuables, or travel gear. And when you're working on the go, fold the seats down and you've got yourself a built-in mobile office, complete with a pull-out desk, wireless charging docks, and integrated storage for your laptop, tablet, and more. It's productivity meets portability. On the tech front, the 2026 pickup is no slouch. At the center is a crystal-clear high-resolution touchscreen infotainment system with seamless smartphone integration, Bluetooth, and an intuitive user interface. Whether you're navigating, streaming music, or taking a hands-free call, Everything just works. Speaking of music, prepare to be blown away by the premium audio system, which delivers deep, immersive sound that turns the cabin into a concert hall. Whether you're into podcasts or playlists, the clarity and bass are unmatched. Comfort? They nailed that too. The multi-zone climate control system keeps everyone in the cab perfectly comfortable, no matter what's going on outside. Scorching heat or bitter cold, the cabin remains a perfect oasis for every passenger. And the finishing touches? Pure luxury. Think panoramic sunroof, real wood trim accents, and an optional rear seat entertainment system that keeps passengers entertained on long drives. These aren't features you expect in a pickup. These are details you'd usually find in high-end European luxury sedans. But that's exactly what makes the 2026 John Deere pickup so special. It doesn't force you to choose between utility and comfort, between power and polish. It delivers all of it in one bold, innovative, and genuinely disruptive package. Let's talk about what might just be the most underappreciated, but absolutely essential aspect of the 2026 John Deere pickup, its off-the-charts safety and convenience features. This is where the truck doesn't just meet expectations, it obliterates them. Let's start with the foundation, the chassis frame itself. Crafted from an advanced aerospace-grade alloy that's 3 times stronger than conventional automotive steel, yet significantly lighter, it's the kind of structural material you'd expect in a fighter jet, not a pickup. In the unfortunate event of a crash, this frame doesn't just hold, it absorbs and redirects impact forces away from the occupants like a protective cocoon. It's engineered to deform intelligently, preserving the structural integrity of the cabin and giving passengers the highest possible chance of walking away unscathed. But the real game changer? The Guardian Angel system. John Deere's revolutionary suite of active safety technologies. It includes the big hitters: adaptive cruise, control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking. But this truck goes even further. With its advanced AI-driven sensor network, a powerful combination of LiDAR, radar, and HD cameras, this beast builds a 360-degree awareness bubble around the entire vehicle. It doesn't just react to immediate threats, it predicts them. It can detect potential hazards up to 300 yards away and proactively adjusts your speed, steering, or braking, even before you've processed the risk. And here's the kicker. The onboard AI doesn't just learn from your driving habits, it taps into a real-time cloud network of other John Deere vehicles and safety data, recognizing traffic trends, weather anomalies, and even patterns of erratic driving ahead. Imagine your truck gradually becoming smarter every day, knowing when to ease off the gas if there's a traffic jam ahead, or prepping the brakes as you approach a tricky bend you've never seen before. It's not just driver assist. It's driver intuition. Step inside, and you're protected by 12 intelligently placed airbags, including the world's first cocoon airbag, a full-wrap system that gently surrounds the front seat passengers in a high-impact scenario. Combine that with impact dampening, seat design, which absorbs the G-force of a crash to help prevent spinal injuries, and you've got one of the safest cabins ever built. But wait, it gets even more extreme. The hazard protection package pushes things into a whole new category. The 2026 pickup comes with chemical and heat-resistant paint that shrugs off corrosive elements. Ballistic-grade laminated glass, tough, enough to withstand shattering during minor blasts or flying debris. A cabin-grade air filtration system originally developed for military vehicles, capable of blocking out smoke, dust, and harmful airborne particles, ideal for wildfire zones or construction sites. And for remote adventurers, there's the rural rescue system. If you're ever in a serious accident far from civilization where cell signals fade, this truck's built-in satellite uplink can transmit a distress signal and GPS coordinates to emergency services, even in the most isolated backcountry. That's not just convenience, it's the kind of life-saving tech that separates the 2026 pickup from every other truck on the road. Put simply, you won't find this level of integrated safety, AI awareness, and rugged protection on any other pickup, period. Unique appeal. Tough meets smart. So yeah, this truck doesn't just haul gear and blast down trails. It thinks, it adapts, and it protects. But beyond the brain and brawn, it's got serious style too. Let's talk exterior design. Right off the bat, those cutting-edge LED headlights hit you with authority. They're not just aggressively styled, they're performance-optimized, giving you razor-sharp visibility and night driving clarity that feels like you're driving in broad daylight. These aren't just lights, they're a light show, with adaptive beams that pivot and adjust based on your speed, steering, and road conditions. Then there's the aerodynamic sculpting. Every curve, every crease in the sheet metal was engineered, not just to turn heads, but to reduce drag and maximize fuel efficiency. Those muscular wheel arches and flowing side panels look like they're ready to pounce, but they're doing serious work under the radar. Whether you're carving up mountain switchbacks or just cruising the freeway, you're getting peak efficiency and stability in every mile. You want choice? The 2026 pickup delivers. Go bold with a full panoramic sunroof that brings the outdoors in, perfect for stargazing or soaking up sunshine on long drives. Prefer a more understated touch? Opt for the sleek moonroof, giving you light and ventilation without sacrificing insulation or noise reduction. Both options are paired with sound-deadening glass and acoustic seals, making sure that your ride stays whisper quiet, no matter what chaos is happening outside. And it all sits on an aggressive yet refined wheel design, rugged enough to handle the wilderness, stylish enough to turn heads on city streets. No matter how you slice it, driving, the 2026 John Deere pickup is an experience that pushes the envelope. It's bold, it's refined, and it brings a whole new vibe to the road. But this truck isn't just about functionality, it's about presence. From the moment you lay eyes on it, you'll notice the tinted windows and privacy glass, giving it that tough, mysterious edge, like it's ready to star in its own action movie. The roof-mounted antennas aren't just a design flex, they're carefully integrated to keep the silhouette clean, aerodynamic, and futuristic. It's the kind of truck that makes you do a double take, and then another. But let's talk about the feature that might just steal the show. For those who live for the open air, who crave that top-down, sun-on-your-face, wind-in-your-hair experience, get ready, because the 2026 pickup is rumored to offer convertible roof options. Yeah, you heard that right. Picture a rugged luxury pickup that lets you retract the roof on command, transforming your cabin into an open-air lounge on wheels. Whether you're cruising along scenic mountain highways or soaking up rays in the backcountry, this truck promises an entirely new way to connect with the outdoors without sacrificing safety or durability. And yes, I know what you're thinking. It sounds almost too good to be true, but this isn't some half-baked fantasy. John Deere is seriously considering bringing it to market. Why? Because they're executing a bold strategy that redefines what a pickup truck can be, and we need to talk about that next. Pricing, something for everyone. Now, let's get into the numbers. The 2026 pickup comes in multiple trims, and whether you're budget-conscious or ready to splurge, there's something here for you. The base model kicks things off at around $35,000. That's already a strong value proposition considering what you're getting: advanced safety tech, rugged build quality, and John Deere's legendary reliability. Want a little more luxury? Step up to the mid-tier trims, where you'll find premium interior materials, upgraded infotainment, and extra comfort features, all still within reach. And if you want to go all in, the fully loaded models can hit the $50,000 mark, but they bring everything to the table. Cutting-edge AI driving systems, high-performance powertrains, top-tier off-road capability, and yes, potentially even that convertible roof. But here's the kicker. Not only are you getting a smart price up front, you're also looking at strong resale value down the road. John Deere is known for building machines that last for decades, and that reputation carries weight. Early estimates suggest this truck will have one of the lowest depreciation rates in its class, meaning you're not just spending, you're investing. Competition. The big league rivals. Now let's see how the 2026 pickup stacks up against the giants. And make no mistake, this market is stacked. We're talking about legends like the Ford F-150, Chevy Silverado, and Toyota Tundra. These trucks didn't get to the top by accident, but that's what makes John Deere's arrival even more exciting. Ford F-150. It's a household name for a reason. Starting around $35,000, the F-150 offers tons of customization: engines, trims, packages, you name it. Ford's Sync infotainment system is slick and intuitive, and its towing capacity is as serious as you'd expect from a truck with this kind of history. But when it comes to off-road adventures, the base suspension setup doesn't quite rise to the occasion. It's good, but if you're going deep into the wild, you might want more rugged underpinnings or a higher trim. Chevy Silverado 1500, another heavy hitter starting at about $36,000. The Silverado brings serious muscle to the table, with multiple engine options that make light work of tough jobs. The interior is big, practical, and built for utility, but it's not quite as refined or tech-forward as some of its rivals. And the fuel economy? Let's just say there's room for improvement. Toyota Tundra. Then there's the Tundra, coming in at around $37,000. This truck is built like a tank and engineered for durability. If you live for off-roading, the Tundra delivers. It's got the clearance, the torque, and the suspension to back up its reputation. Inside, it's straightforward and user-friendly. No nonsense, just how Toyota fans like it. But for those looking for a bit more luxury feel or next-gen tech, you might find the cabin a little plain compared to the competition. Bottom line, each of these trucks has earned its stripes. They've proven themselves. But that's exactly why the 2026 John Deere pickup feels like such a breath of fresh air. It doesn't try to copy the formula, it rewrites it. You're getting innovation without compromise, safety and AI tech that lead the pack, design that balances muscle and finesse, pricing that makes sense for real-world buyers. And just maybe, a convertible roof that'll drop jaws at the job site and the campground. So the only real question is this: are you ready for a truck that actually changes the game? But just like everything in the truck world, there's a trade-off. While the Toyota Tundra earns points for brute strength and rock-solid dependability, it's not without flaws. Fuel economy? Not exactly its strong suit. The ride quality? A little stiff compared to more refined offerings. And let's be honest, the design, inside and out, is starting to show its age. In a market that's constantly pushing futuristic looks and cutting-edge comfort, the Tundra can feel like it's a generation behind. And that's where John Deere saw an opening. They didn't just copy the playbook, they studied what today's drivers are actually asking for and built a machine around those needs. The result is the 2026 pickup, a truck that delivers where it counts. Still, I'd be lying if I said it was flawless. No truck is. Sure, the 2026 pickup brings toughness, off-road confidence, and standout utility to the table, but it's not a full-on luxury experience. If you're someone who lives for leather-wrapped everything, massaging seats, or a giant digital cockpit, then yeah, a decked-out F-150 or Silverado might feel more your speed. In terms of brand prestige and long-term reliability, it's fair to say the 2026 pickup hasn't reached Tundra territory yet. Because here's the truth. John Deere is the underdog in the truck game. They're known for tractors and heavy HPM equipment, not half-ton pickups. So this first model, it's a bold move. And like any bold move, it'll probably come with a few growing pains, quirks, bugs, and early owner feedback that shapes the second generation. But that's exactly what makes this launch so exciting. We're witnessing the birth of a new player, a brand with real muscle stepping into one of the most competitive markets in America. And they're not just playing catch-up, they're redefining the rules.